The infamous silent piece. Most people don't think it's music, or even art, but no matter what you have to say about it, it put its composer on the map. I'm the Classical Nerd, and today we're talking about 433. To understand 433, we must first take a moment to look at the musical methodology of its composer, John Cage. Cage believed that there was no underlying difference between music and sound. He was also very interested in chance properties, going to great lengths to determine that a piece wouldn't sound the same way twice. To Cage, the ultimate chance element was the human element of performance. He was not against composers who used electronic sounds and committed their pieces to tape instead of a score. That simply just wasn't what he was interested in producing. The natural end result of this concept was to create a piece that consisted entirely of chance elements. So Cage brought his philosophy into the concert hall, specifying 3 movements of total silence, lasting 4 minutes and 33 seconds. But here's the thing. It's not supposed to be total silence. Total silence would destroy what Cage was actually after. To Cage, we're always surrounded by music in the form of everyday sound. Everyday sound that we listen to and don't perceive in the same intent way that we focus on music. When performers on stage, we give them our utmost level of attention, be it the New York Philharmonic or Taylor Swift. We're there to experience the music, and we're paying more attention with our ears than we ever give any other sound. To Cage, that's wrong. You shouldn't elevate this sound just because it's music. Why not listen to everyday random sounds as if they are music? Cage literally did that every day. So 433 is, in its most basic form, a way for Cage to force audience members to perceive the random sounds that occur in a concert hall with the same level of rapt attention they would give to the performer on stage. The silent performer on stage is forcing the audience to pay attention. The random noises that inevitably happen in concert settings are often seen as distractions. Coughs, sneezes, maybe a baby, program flutterings, a building settling in its foundation, maybe the wind outside. All these, if they're loud enough, would distract from a normal concert program. But to Cage, this was all music. What better way for him to express it than in 433? So studio recordings of 433, where there's no sound whatsoever, is completely antithetical to what Cage wanted. 433 is about the presence of being at a concert. The bigger question is if 433 is music. If we can say that John Cage actually composed the piece. Because, well, he's not organizing sounds in time. He's simply creating a parameter in which things can happen. This was the fundamental element behind all of what Cage's chance operations were about. His obsession with indeterminacy led him to this point. But 433 is not a composition. If anything, it's an expression of a musical philosophy embedded in the absence of organized sound.